Welcome to Kingdom Treasures. Have you ever wondered why a king would marry 700 wives and have 300 mistresses? What could drive a man of such wisdom to make choices that seem so baffling to us today? In this video, we're diving deep into the life of King Solomon, one of the most enigmatic and fascinating figures in biblical history. We'll uncover the reasons behind his extraordinary relationships, the consequences they had on his reign, and the invaluable lessons we can learn from his life. Let's start with the early life of Solomon. Born to King David and Bathsheba, 2 Samuel 12:24, Solomon was the second child in a family that adhered closely to God's commands. However, his upbringing was far from peaceful. He grew up amid conflicts within the royal family, witnessing the troubling actions of his brothers Amnon, 2 Samuel 13, and Absalom, 2 Samuel 15. These experiences profoundly shaped his understanding of power, morality, and the complexities of human nature. The turbulent environment of the palace, tinged with familial strife and political intrigue, left a lasting mark on young Solomon, molding his perspective on leadership and justice. While Solomon was exposed to the darker aspects of royal life, he also had the extraordinary opportunity to observe the reign of his father, King David. David was not only a ruler, but also a man after God's own heart, 1 Samuel 13:14. Through both David's triumphs and failures, Solomon witnessed firsthand what it takes to lead a nation chosen by God. These familial and spiritual lessons would later influence his own reign, pushing him to seek a path that honored his heritage and divine calling. At around 20 years old, Solomon took the throne after a heartfelt farewell from his father, David. His ascension to power was marked by a significant divine encounter. God appeared to Solomon in a dream, offering him anything he wished, 1 Kings 14. This moment was pivotal, not just for Solomon, but for the entire kingdom of Israel. What did Solomon ask for? Not wealth, not power, but wisdom to govern his people effectively. His humble request revealed a deep understanding of the enormity of his responsibilities and a sincere desire to serve his people justly. This request for wisdom pleased God immensely. In return, God granted Solomon unparalleled wisdom, making him renowned for his judgment and insight. Additionally, God blessed him with the wealth and honor he did not ask for, promising that no king would ever compare to Solomon in his lifetime. This divine endorsement set the stage for an era of prosperity and cultural flourishing in Israel, highlighting Solomon as a man of God guided by divine wisdom. God granted Solomon exceptional wisdom, along with unparalleled wealth and honor, 1 Kings 10:23-24. This divine favor placed Solomon in a unique position, marked by both spiritual and temporal prosperity. He promised Solomon a long and prosperous life if he remained obedient to his commandments. And so began an era characterized by incredible achievements, both in terms of governance and monumental constructions, that became legendary through the ages. One of Solomon's monumental accomplishments was the construction of the temple for the Lord, 1 Kings 6:1-38. This magnificent edifice wasn't just an architectural marvel. It symbolized Solomon's devotion to God and his unparalleled architectural prowess. The temple stood as a testament to his commitment to the God of his father David and served as a central place of worship for the people of Israel. Detailed with intricate designs and built with the finest materials available, the temple drew admiration from all who laid eyes upon it. The construction process alone became a massive undertaking, employing countless workers and craftsmen from various regions, all collaborating to create a structure of divine importance. But as with many great stories, there was a downfall. Despite his initial promise to walk in the ways of the Lord, Solomon's heart turned toward many foreign women, leading to his moral decline, 1 Kings 11:1-6. His 700 wives and 300 concubines were often political alliances meant to secure peace and prosperity for his kingdom. However, they also reflected his personal weaknesses and proclivities. These relationships were not merely political. They had far-reaching spiritual implications. Foreign wives brought with them their religious practices and deities, leading Solomon away from worshipping the God of Israel and towards the gods of their homelands. This diversion from exclusive worship of the God of Israel incurred divine displeasure. As a consequence of his actions, God's anger was kindled against Solomon. God's warning came as a dire prophecy. He informed Solomon that his kingdom would be torn away from his lineage after his death, a shadow that loomed ominously over the latter part of Solomon's reign. 1 Kings 11:9-13. This prophetic judgment was a vivid reminder of the importance of unwavering fidelity to God's commandments, irrespective of personal desires and political expediencies. The later years of Solomon's rule were thus marred by the anticipation of a divided kingdom, a direct result of his faltering devotion. This drastic shift from a period of unprecedented glory to impending division underscores the fragile balance between wisdom, obedience, and the human susceptibility to moral failures. The consequences of Solomon's actions were dire. He faced opposition from various figures, including Jeroboam, an official who rebelled against him, 1 Kings 11:26-40. This rebellion symbolized the unrest within his kingdom and foreshadowed its eventual division. The internal turmoil also hinted at the fragility of even the most powerful kingdoms when the core values and unity are threatened. Jeroboam's act of defiance wasn't an isolated incident. It represented a broader sense of dissatisfaction that lurked beneath the surface of Solomon's reign. Despite these challenges, Solomon left behind a legacy of wisdom that continues to inspire us today. He authored 3 biblical books, Song of Solomon, Proverbs, and Ecclesiastes, each offering profound insights into life, love, and faith. The Song of Solomon addresses themes of love and romantic expression, providing a poetic exploration of human relationships. Proverbs is renowned for its practical advice and timeless wisdom, guiding individuals on the path to righteousness and ethical living. Lastly, Ecclesiastes delves deep into the existential questions of life's purpose and the pursuit of meaningful existence. These works not only encapsulate Solomon's intellectual depth, but also demonstrate the breadth of his understanding of the human condition. So, what can we learn from Solomon's life? His story teaches us about the dangers of straying from one's principles and the importance of staying true to one's faith and values. Proverbs 5-6. This lesson is crucial, as it highlights that even those blessed with immense wisdom can falter if they lose sight of their core beliefs. Solomon's downfall serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of letting external influences and personal desires undermine one's foundational principles. His narrative urges us to consistently seek guidance and maintain integrity, irrespective of the pressures we face. Reflecting on our own lives, how can we apply these lessons? Let's explore ways to stay grounded in our beliefs and avoid the pitfalls that led to Solomon's downfall. This involves committing to self-reflection, fostering a supportive community, and continually aligning our actions with our values. By doing so, we can cultivate resilience and wisdom, ensuring that our journey remains purposeful and true to our convictions. Solomon's story, while marked by both success and failure, ultimately offers a path to wisdom through perseverance and unwavering faith. Now it's time for you to take action. Reflect on the lessons from Solomon's life and think about how you can apply them in your own journey. Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. Let's create a community where we learn and grow together. Don't forget to subscribe to Kingdom Treasures for more motivational content and biblical insights that can transform your life. If you found value in this video, share it with friends and family. Let's spread Solomon's wisdom far and wide. Lastly, engage with us on social media for daily inspiration and updates on upcoming videos. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. We're here to keep you inspired every day. Thank you for joining us on this journey through King Solomon's extraordinary life. Remember, wisdom is not just about knowing what's right. It's about living it out every single day. James 1:22.